This is Mac with Mac's Corner, and we are starting episode 2 of This Is the Police. So just going to go ahead and continue from where we left off. I was debating trying to do my own playthrough from the beginning just for fun, but you can apparently only do one at a time. So this will probably be a pretty fast coming out Let's Play, because I'm excited to see what this game's got to offer. Okay, nothing too interesting here. Excuse me. I never get feedback on just how much people wanted to see, so trying to do a little bit better about speeding this up and just hitting main highlights. Ooh, that was a little loud, sorry. Ooh, this is new.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident, and street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that.
It's pretty sad.
So when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm. And we're talking about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of hundred rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions. Myself, I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does that make me? The Marquis de Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
Okie dokie. So, since I didn't get feedback, my new deputy, I have a deputy. I didn't realize I had a deputy. I'm going to try and do better about just really highlighting the major issues until I get feedback on exactly how much people want to see. So I'll see you when it's a good time to see you. Okay, so this is interesting. It says the Mafia can offer us various services. We're practically part of the family now. It won't cost us a thing. Somehow I doubt that. What the fuck? That's some fucked up shit. What the hell? Yeah, I don't think we'll be using that much. That's just jack the F up. Okay, well that's, I'm still curious what these next three are going to be, but alright. Next request in 3 days. That's okay, I'm going to go ahead and play this day. Okay, so now we have a deputy. Let's see what the deputy does. Alright, I guess this is what... Alright, he keeps track of that. That's pretty darn expensive. What the f- As I said, you can be dirty in this, by the way. You totally can be. Oh man, that's crazy. This might be a... Well, let's see. Send your staff for training. How does that work? I don't know. Training's always good though, right? Gotta train your staff. Nah, it's called on the job training, buddies. OJT, that's how we do business in the Army. Alright, so go ahead and handle this and see you in a bit. Well, to be fair, I did kind of set him up for failure, but I think that's it for Birch Jr. Because I'll be fired. That's 3 failed arrests in a row, which now I can legally fire him. Adios, mister, you suck. Alright, so this one's going to be interesting. I'm going to go ahead and just be perfectly honest. I had to do a restart log story. But so actually was able to take some lessons learned, and I've actually got a pretty solid team now because I was able to do a better job getting people trained up. So I'll own that one. I'll own it. This is not. It will be an Iron Man playthrough from here moving forward. But anyways, but this is all new stuff though. This is still I'm recording exactly where we left off. I just replayed up to this point. And I also figured out that being successful early on is really important because it's amazing. Granted, it's because I could predict the future, so it was a bit cheating. But you get your officers trained up a lot better, and obviously the quicker they get trained, the quicker they're effective. And this is one of those games that looks like where success snowballs into success. You know what I mean? The better you get, the easier it is to get better, if that makes any sense. Anyways, my point of this is, we got a call from the Mafia saying, hey, we got something going down at an engineering plant at 2209, and we'd hate for any cops to bother us. I think $4,000 would be enough to cover that. Didn't ask me yes or no, it just said that message they sent. So I'm sending my 4 best cops. So, me's about to piss off the mob. But that's what you gotta do if you're the chief of the freaking police. Can't handle the fire, can't handle the heat, get out the fire. However that expression goes. Let's see how this winds up. Finally figured out how oh yeah, I think I showed you the deputy. Yeah, I decided to train these guys, so I've got a pretty solid team going. I'll walk through it real quick for you. Okay, proceed. Reinforcements. Got it. Requesting reinforcements. You got it, buddy. Let's send you my next 2 best officers. Okay. Uh-oh, psych test. That's not good. We don't need to find out that Mac is crazy. Oh no. We don't want to prove it anyways. Alright, so that'll be kind of a fun one to do probably. Pretty cool, man. The more I'm getting into this game, the more I'm liking it. It's just getting more and more deep. And we're at the very beginning. I think it goes up to 180 days. We're on day 7. I'm excited to see where this thing goes.
911.
Matter of friendship. That's because you ain't my fucking friend. Sweet. Alright, so it's end of the day. Let's see. So this is shift A. Pretty strong team. Keep in mind 150 is considered like average and competent, you know? So these guys still need some work, but we got some pretty strong leads to help get them trained up on the job. Got a pretty good detective team going. And then this shift is really strong right now. Get her bumped up and we'll be good to go. This time around I also requested an increase in like everything. So I got 1 more officer, 1 more detective slot. Got a raise, yay! And beefed up the SWAT team. There's like 6 upgrades for SWAT. One of the upgrades is making them basically better. 50, 100, 150%, and the other one is letting you use them 2, 3, or 4 times a day. So we've got 1 upgrade for that so far. And that's another thing where the better you're doing, the better and easier it's going to be. So I'll check back in when something interesting happens. Oh, there is one guy I wanted to show you though. Alright, yeah. I get it. Oh man, I'm tired of seeing this scene, I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, this is there. Oh, let's do the psych test. Let's do the psych test together. This will be fun. You know, look at them and tell me what you see. flying severed heads. What the hell? Yeah, even if that's what you're thinking, don't say that. Two natives beating the drums. A man with a clock for his face. Okay, a man going back to his house. That seems interesting. That actually makes a little bit of sense to me. Yeah, I see the Christmas tree. Dancing girl. I don't see a dancing girl. Yeah, don't say that one either. A woman decorating a Christmas tree. Okay, I see the Christmas tree one. Hand giving a Christmas tree. A tower on a hill. I'm not sure I see that one. A baby with spider legs. As I said, even if you're thinking it, even if that's what you see, because I don't know. Don't say that. Woman dropping a Christmas ornament. An ice cream cone. Marching hammers. I'll just say an ice cream cone. You don't want to keep doing the Christmas theme over and over either. So, that's my thought. A man yelling at a woman. Don't want to do that one. A chess rook. Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of what I see most anyways. Overturned truck. I'm not seeing... How many of these are going to make us do? Okay, back to this Christmas theme again. That's got me... Pile of autumn leaves, yeah. Something tells me we don't want to keep doing the Christmas theme either. In the coming days... Well, if this is like that Imperium Galactica game I played when I was a kid, if you fail the psychological test, you know, I did it on purpose, then they actually will fire you. So I have a funny feeling if you actually don't answer it right, you're done. Done, son. Okay, anyway, this again. That was it. I guess that's all we did yesterday with the psych test. That's weird. Yeah, so this is the guy I wanted to show you. And I think I actually hired him because I just thought I saw the 130, which in and of itself isn't a big deal. But when you give these stripes out, and I didn't give him any, he came with these stripes, they get like a huge bonus to their professionalism. And the dude's already got 2 stripes, and he's only at 130. And he's already asked me for a day off twice for no damn good reason. So this is what we call a lazy MFO. With very little upward potential. So we're going to have to figure out how to handle him, I think. But for right now, at least he's, you know, competent enough. Alright, let me head on in and we'll check back in a little bit. Alright, man, jeez. Just started the next day, and this is what we get from City Hall. They're holding a protest. I'm assuming a protest expressing their First Amendment rights. We'll assume it's nonviolent at the moment. Here's what City Hall wants us to do. Man, yeah, no thanks, nut jobs. We'll handle this the right way. Good news! We're all right. Good to hear. Alright, I suppose this is going to be the start of something a little bigger. This is... Oh, the S is for... Probably, what's that guy's name? I think that's... Let's see. I think it's him. Oh, it's okay. This is something new. We have to send 4 officers in a SWAT? What if I don't want to? Well, this is obviously a big deal, so let's send our best to the best. We have to send our SWAT. And I guess it's gonna make us. Jeez, it's only 50 women. Man, you want to talk about overkill, but okay. Oh man, alright, cool. Things are getting interesting. evidence will be okay. So I'm wondering, did we have to do that? I guess is my question. Could I have just ignored it? Because that would have been the better thing. I don't know if I told you guys too, there's a cool thing about eliminating gangs. Next time I get more detail, or next time I look at how to do it, I'll show you how to do that. That was pretty cool. So the Sands, so that Scarecrow Crow with the S probably meant the Sands, giving us a warning. I have a funny feeling I'm going to wind up getting myself killed before this is over, but I'd rather be dead doing the right thing than sell my soul. Alright, let me play along and I'll let you know when important stuff happens. So this is interesting. I have a funny feeling because we did that with the protest that we're about to be screwed here. Man, I thought we had to do it. In hindsight, I don't think we did. So you know what? I don't like to do this, but if we cannot do it, I promise I wasn't gonna do it. I just thought we were in a situation where we had to. So let me see if we can get away with not doing it, because I wouldn't have done that if we didn't have to. Because what's 50 women protesting? Is that really a threat? No, that's not a threat at all. So I hate to do this, but I really kind of want to, because I said real life, I never would have made the decision to send all that against 50 female protesters. City Hall be damned. Well, this should be interesting, because here comes another request from the Mafia, which we're obviously going to ignore. I love how he keeps giving us intel on his operations, though, thinking we're going to cooperate. Good times. Well, I just learned the hard way. Apparently, they can quit on you. Our by far best detective just said, "Boss, I quit. I want to spend more time with my family." Alrighty then, not too much we could do about that one, I suppose. By the way, I don't know if I showed you enough, but yeah, I think I'm really making Mr. Sand mad, so it's going to be interesting to see if we even survive to 180 days right now. Pretty cool. I'm also liking the variety in the mission, so a police officer gets awarded doing something that wasn't part of anything I did, but we got basically the city hall's like, just keep her alive until the 27th. I would like to think it's a little bit more than just that, but you know, I like the variety. It's not the same stuff, at least so far, over and over, which is pretty cool too. Which, by the way, I think comes from this not being a procedural game, which I understand. Anyways, that's a whole other diatribe for another time. Let's just say I think procedural games have a lot of weaknesses. I like this mechanic in this game so far. This isn't good. Mayor Rogers displeased with the police department. I don't know if it's because I'm ignoring a lot of his requests, or yesterday we had 2 civilians killed. It was a rough day yesterday. At least no officers were killed. And we still got all the suspects. No, one of them was like, I couldn't get, the police were all tapped out, so nothing I could do. And suspect got away. Civilian killed the other one. Suspect got caught. No officers killed, but a civilian got killed. So not quite sure which is which for that one. Happens if we just blatantly ignore Mr. Stand? Wow. Okay, then I guess this officially ends this playthrough. I'm gonna have to play a little smarter, I guess. Jeez Louise. Not good. Alright, well, so concludes the first playthrough for Max Corners. This is the police. I'll probably play through again on my own. But yeah. Alright, hope you enjoyed. I guess you can't just blow off the Mafia and expect everything to be okay, huh? Alright, well.